I want to show you how I created a small features and user story generator. I know when you go for AI enabled product owner class, especially the scaled agile product owner or maybe the Scrum Alliance AI PO, you learn that, as a product owner, as a business analyst, you can create stories using AI, yeah, ChatGPT, generative AIs. You can also create features and it can help you. I personally believe most of us are still trying to use AI in a way we used to work before. We used to do something and now let's see how can we do better with AI. Yeah, so we used to write user stories or you need to talk about user stories. How can we probably do better with AI? Yeah, that is something we are exploring. My forecast, maybe in a 1 year time, we probably will go forward and take the next step and where we may start questioning why should we even need user stories when AI is only writing it? Yeah, probably we just skip that step and probably directly run to a working prototypes for understanding the requirements. So from a English understanding or need to a working prototype, from a working prototype to a final production ready code, that I feel should be the flow very soon. But till the time is not there, and till the time we are still learning AI-enabled product owner class, probably we need to learn or we need to understand and explore how can we create features, stories using AI. Now, one way is that we can go to ChatGPT and create it. Other way is that inside the Jira, I may click a button and that button can create everything for me. So without getting into the details of Jira and all, I'm showing you something which you can try yourself. So I created a small tool using Gemini APIs inside the Google Sheet. Yeah. So if you want to learn how to call Gemini API using Google Sheet app script, there is a video, previous video, you can check it out. But here I am directly focusing on the use case where we created a tool which can create user stories, features, and even estimate them. So let me give a demo of that particular tool. So here in the Google Sheet, I call it story generator. I have an Epic. Yeah, so Epic is there. I'm saying Epic title online bookstore for technology professionals. I know if you have done scaled agile class, you might see this is a case study. And then I'm giving a little context, not much. Web-based bookstore focusing on technical readers, search, recommend, checkout, gift, and other things. That's it. Yeah, this is the only information I am giving. Now, for the purpose of managing my uses, I'm saying that just give me 10 features only. Yeah, so the process which we are following, it will create 10 features. As of now, I have a feature tab and there is nothing. Yeah, so you can say there is no information. I have a story tab also, and here we have nothing. Yeah. So my process is I'm taking step-by-step process. I create and I click a button. I pass this information to Gemini, and then Gemini gives me 10 features for this particular epic. Add it here. Then in a step two, I ask for each feature, give me 10 user stories and two enablers. Yeah, 12. That's what I have configured. And then Gemini will give me those stories and enablers in a particular format. Yeah. Now, if you understand or just want to have a feel of it, how this thing is getting done, we have a menu directly there though. So here we have written, I have written code with the help of ChatGPT definitely rather than myself. Yeah, I can say, I created a menu and this menu has some setups. I'm using Gemini 2.5 Flash. Yeah, that's something the model I'm using. And then I have a functions which talks about create sheets if it is missing. That's a configuration one. And then after that, we are getting into the details of which function it is. This function is focusing on creating epics and fetching the epic, as many epics there are. As of now, I'm putting one. And then it is taking the output and populating the features. Yeah, so feature title, feature description, and all those things. So this is a more like a app code, Google Sheet code. Let me show you quickly how this calling is happening briefly. So Gemini call for story estimation, you are not interested in that as of now. Let me show you how do I call for creating the Gemini call for features. So here we take appropriate input and then this is the prompt which I am creating. So given the following epic, create exactly the 10 features. Yeah, feature count is coming from a thing, and you are a product management and safe assistant. So I'm giving an idea that please speak in a safe language. Output rule, written only the valid thing, keep features distinct and useful. Benefit hypothesis should be concise and outcome focused. Yeah, I'm giving some information. Acceptance criteria should be listed, a list of 4 to 6 clear options. So I'm giving that information. Then I'm also giving, give me epic ID, epic title, epic context. Yeah, this is something you will take it as a input, and then based on that you will populate, and I'm putting feature title and all this will get populated, and finally I will get a output in this particular format. Yeah, so something like this I have explained. Yeah, and then there are other things which are, we are calling for stories. In case of stories also, we'll go feature by feature, and then here we are telling, story type must be user story or enabler story. The story, the user story, use the role focus story statement. For enabler, write technical system focused statement. Acceptance criteria should be list of 3 to 5, again like a prompt. Yeah, so this all information I have given in my script. So I'm closing it. Now this thing I could do with the help of ChatGPT also, yeah, one by one, but here we are doing it little automated, and maybe in some point in time you want to use it in your system, something like this. Yeah, not necessarily in a Google Sheet, but something like similar. So here I created this menu, yeah, from the app script. So here I can say, okay, generate stories from feature. No, generate features from Epic. Yeah, that's something my first call is. Yeah. So let me click this. So the script is running, and hopefully it will produce something. Yeah. So there is a little delay also I added because I have a limited number of calls which I can make in a given minute. So I quickly, I need to manage that particular thing, which required some amount of delay addition. If I click here, it is still running. Okay, finished. Let me see the features. Okay, so these are the 10 features. So it is giving reference of Epic because I explained it should be an Epic. It is giving feature ID, and then it is saying advanced technical content search, implement a search engine to allow user to filter books by specific technical attributes like programming language, framework, skill level, and thing. Okay. Feature description, benefit hypothesis. We believe that enabling advanced technical search, technology profession will be more efficient. Okay, 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 and little more details. And then we have an acceptance criteria. User can search by keyword, search result accurately reflect the applied technical filter, search performance is fast, something like this. Yeah, so you have a non-functional acceptance criteria as well. Now, personalized technical book recommendations, streamlined secure checkout process. So this is all created. Yeah, and I have nicely created 10 features. Yeah. So again, I'm not expecting that they really reflect our need, but I'm just showing what is feasible. So rather than going into GPT here and there, you can probably create a plugin in your tool, yeah, whatever tool you are using, or you may be already having that facility from your tool where you can create an agent where the tool can itself create all these rows for you. So right now we don't have stories. Yeah, we still only have 10 features. This is something we created. Now I can go back. Yeah, here I am just maintaining thing. I put a processed and true and all these things. It generated 10 feature. So I go to my menu and say generate stories from feature. Yeah. So let's click this. So this time, because it's a 10 feature and each feature is bringing 12 records row, it will, and I have to delay in between because I have a limit of how many calls I can make in a given minute. So I'm playing little safe. So it takes little time. Yeah. I could optimize it by calling all the 10 features in a one go, but I'm right now calling it one by one, just to make sure things comes well. If I populate everything, the code in the app script code might get a little complicated. So that could be the another improvement I can do. But again, my objective here is to show how possibly these things can be done. Now, if I take one by one feature in the chat GPT, it can also possibly produce the similar result, and I can give a definition, but that's the little step-by-step process. And I think most of you are already using it in that particular manner. If I click on the stories tab, okay, nothing is here right now, as of now. This one is taking time, yeah. Hopefully I get my 120 rows. Yeah, because each feature should be giving me 10 stories and 2 enablers. Yeah, that was my prompt. Let's see. Okay, so finally, without exception, I could do it. Yeah, I'm so happy. Yeah, so here Epic ID, feature ID, story ID. I told all this. That the code has it. So you have a story type, yeah, story type and enabler. So for each feature you have, so you can say that if I click here, I can see 121 rows because one is a header row. So I got exactly 10 plus 2 enabler, 12 output per feature. So these like 120 stories got created. Yeah. So it is like if I'm doing PI planning, maybe I may do the work for all the complete agile release train requirement exploration in a one go, at least for simulation purpose. So we have as a technology professional, I want to search a book. As a learner, I want to find a filter, all these things. And you have acceptance criteria. User can enter keyword, user can do this, user can do this. I could have given a specific instruction, tell given when and then format, but that is not given. So it is these kind of acceptance criteria are ready. Yeah. So we have a 120 user stories ready to work upon. Yeah. Now, as of now, so you can keep, I'm also mapping it to the feature in case, if you have tool like Jira, Asana or whatever. So you probably want to have a proper tagging so that you can filter it out and see, how they are connected. I'm thinking of probably integrating this idea in my PI planning simulation so that during the simulation itself, we can generate quickly the stories and then play with them. Yeah, that's the reason I wanted to have connectivity about feature and epic also. Yeah, so there is a connection between feature and epics here. Let me see if there is an enabler story, implement a robust gift management, something is there, set up to configure email delivery. So it understand a little bit of enablers as well. So we got an enabler also created. And then you have more things as a customer, as a user, and all those kind of things added. Yeah. Now I just took a snapshot. I says, you do give me the last updated date and all these things. Yeah, it's here. Now I got a little further interested and I say, I have a 120 user stories. Yeah. Why can't I get a story point estimation from the Gemini? And not just a number with a justification. So I want the Gemini to look at all these 120 records in a one go because the relative sizing should be done and then process it together and put a story point estimation using Fibonacci series. Yeah, that's something I have explained. And also write some justification why this estimation is done. Yeah. So again, the code is ready. I just need to click the button. So I'm saying you have generated the story, you have Epic and all. Now, can you estimate story points? Yeah, so estimate stories in story points, that something is the ask. Final click. It will again take little time because 120 stories, but I think it's a good addition in the demo. So it gives you possibilities and clarity about what is possible in these AI bot. Now, if I have to do it with the ChatGPT or a prompt-based ChatGPT, yeah, I'm not saying API-based ChatGPT, prompt-based ChatGPT, then I probably can do an Excel file download. Then I can re-upload the Excel file with all the stories and ask, then put it in each column. The results are not reliable. Yeah, sometimes it may end up putting in few and others may get left. Yeah, so you can get some information, but even after taking multiple steps, this result may not come if you are going prompt by prompt. Yeah, so probably we need to use API mode. You can use any AI models API mode. Why I am using Gemini? Because it has a free tier and that free tier gives us a place to play and yeah, it has a limit. But I think once we start playing, and it also gives my customers to try it out. Yeah, because I can buy my license, but the overall idea is that this is not something which I can show it to my customers if it is a too much license oriented. So here you see the story points and justification. Yeah, no, straightforward UI for keyword input, similar complexity to language filter, similar complexity to language filter. Okay, so it has some other reference to the stories also. Yeah. So, similar to UI, required UI to change, significant integration effort required, simple UI button to logic to reset the filter, condition UI disabled, major infrastructure task involving thing, complex data pipeline. I think these are enabler, I guess. Yeah, yes, enablers. Yeah, so maybe looks like Gemini thinks enablers are complicated. Yeah, so you have a story points and the justifications. So what I believe personally that yes, estimation should be done by the pattern-based tools who can recognize the pattern and predict something out of it. But definitely we can make our human judgment to improve it. That's there. And over a period of time, I don't think we need to do any more estimation and stories. That's my prediction, that stories and story points will not be needed when we get more and more familiar with using AI differently rather than using AI in our current style of working. Yeah. But this is a small tool. You end up learning more such ideas in our POPM class, a safe POPM class, because it has a AI into it. If you want to explore dedicated AI programs, I am also running AI programs which are foundational in nature, and some of them are little code oriented, but not required coding skill, but some kind of configuration and understanding. So you can check our website and explore our AI programs as well. Yeah, this weekend I am doing safe POPM.